how to network effectively. What is networking effectively? What does it look like? Where do you go? What do you do? And how do you follow up? So remember, it's all about relationships. So when you're networking, you're building relationships. You are targeting your demographic, your ideal client. So if you're raising capital, if you're looking for clients, if you're looking for business opportunities, if you want to buy a business, a company, things like that, you need to go to the kind of meetings and groups and resorts, golf courses, whatever it is, wherever your target audience hangs out, wherever they go, you want to make sure that you're targeting those events. So there's, Chamber of Commerce meetings, there's BNI, Business Networking International groups, those types of things. So you want to understand what the group is all about, what the purpose of it is, whether it's charitable, for-profit, nonprofit, business networking groups, whatever. You want to understand the rules, what the appropriate attire is, and who's there and what they're looking for. And if you can get the opportunity to speak and present, you always want to do that. So, in order to maximize your networking efforts, you want to make sure, number one, you target the event or the group of where your ideal client is, where your audience is. You also want to target groups where people who serve your ideal client and your audience hang out, so that you can potentially partner with them and do some outreach, collaborative outreach efforts through them and through their organizations. And there's, ways to do that. And then the biggest thing you want to do is when you get there, you don't want to do the speed networking. You don't want to just try to meet as many people as you can. You want to be looking to build relationships. So pick, one or two or maybe three people to build meaningful relationships, have good conversations. Remember, you're serving. So whatever it is, if you're selling, if you're looking for investors, if you want to buy a company, you're serving the other individual. People have needs. People have problems they're trying to solve, issues, wants, needs, desires. Your job is to solve problems, create opportunity by serving others. So ask good questions, ask intelligent questions, and listen. So do more listening than you do talking when you're out networking. That's how you build relationships. That's how you network effectively. Then you want to follow up and follow through immediately, either that afternoon or at the very latest the next morning. Send a note, email, written hand notes, even better if you get an address, but if not, an email is fine. And if you don't have that, a follow-up phone call, and just thanking them for their time. You enjoyed meeting them, and you're looking forward to following up. And if there was a conversation where there was a follow-up exchange set up, and in other words, hey, reach out to me, let's get together, I'd like more information about that, then your mission is to follow up with that and set the next appointment. So remember, effective networking is understanding who your audience is, who your target is, who serves them, and find out where they're going, what they're doing, what they're interested in, and meet them on their terms where they are, dressed appropriately, using the appropriate language of the business or industry, and understand what the event is all about, and if it's appropriate for you to promote products, goods, services, maybe speak, set up a booth, whatever it is. So do your homework, make sure you research your ideal clients and the events and gatherings that they go to so that you know the rules and you have a good understanding of what the expectations are.